After disappearing and reappearing as a fashion designer, Kai Cenat announced he was done streaming. He said he wanted to focus all his time on his new career path, and months went by without any new streams or events. When he announced the return of his Streamer University, many were genuinely surprised. As you can expect, it instantly exploded, and all the attention was back on him. When he announced he was doing auditions in 3 cities, people instantly flooded the locations. Huge crowds showed up, with some even camping out, hoping to get an opportunity to demonstrate their skills. The footage shows just how these kids were losing their minds to get in. After thousands waited outside across 3 cities, Kai was only able to choose 120 people. And when he revealed who exactly was chosen, he was met with instant backlash. This time, even worse than the last, many of the people Kai chose were already established streamers or his close associates. Even worse, Kai chose people like Lizzo, a big music artist who's not even a streamer. This left many of the small creators who showed up feeling duped. Some of them started feeling like they never really had a shot to begin with. It appeared like again, Kai used them to create a viral moment, knowing he was likely never going to pick anyone who wasn't already popular. And I discovered that a lot of them are secretly directly connected to Kai. How, you may ask? They are all represented by the same talent agency. Kai is signed to a talent agency called UTA, United Talent Agency. It is one of the top agencies in all of Hollywood. Many huge stars and big musical acts are represented by this company. Recently, they have also been signing a lot of streamers. And would you look at that, many of them just so happen to be the same creators who were accepted into Streamer University. First, Lizzo was picked even though she is not a streamer. She just so happens to be represented by UTA, the same company Kai is signed to. That could just be a coincidence, right? Well, Plagueboy Max was also picked too. He is also signed to UTA. FaZe member Stable Ronaldo got in, and just like the rest, he is also signed to UTA. A Twitch streamer by the name of Jason the Ween was also picked, and he is also signed to UTA. Pokemon was also chosen, and again, she is also signed to UTA. Even Dream Doll was picked, and she was also previously represented by UTA. My point is that many of the people who were picked are signed to the same talent agency as Kai Cenat. That, to me, is very strange and raises the question if any of this is really as legit as they claim. If only a very small number of creators that are chosen are actually new creators, what is the point of the giant audition? Why does he promote the event like an opportunity for upcoming talent if most of the creators chosen are already established? Well, that is what most people are failing to realize. I don't think Streamer University was ever created to help small talent, but to use them. I have come to believe that Streamer University was one.
And like just looking at this, I'm seeing a lot of creators outside that ain't even streaming. Ain't got no phone out, no damn shit, an iPad. I don't see shit. I don't see a phone, iPod, or iPad. I don't see nothing. Y'all claim y'all streamers. I don't see none of y'all streaming. I'm just saying, like, if I would have been at that damn shit, I would have been streaming the whole damn time I'm there. Like, why is y'all at an event that requires streaming and you not doing that? Like, just I don't understand. People will go all day and not do nothing, but get mad at somebody for trying to be a streamer. Like, what are you doing with your life? Like, tell me what you're doing with your life, then I'll tell you what I'm doing with mine. Like, people don't make sense in this world. They want to down talk you for trying to do something to change, to benefit your life. But when you look at them, they not doing shit to even do it. Half of y'all can barely keep jobs, but want to say something about the ones that's actually trying. Oh no, you ain't finna do that to me. On my mama, you not. And she not even finna do it. On God, she not.
Big marketing strategy for Kai at the expense of the streamer community. He fooled everyone since day one, and nobody seems to have noticed. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I believe he managed to do this. Streamer University took Kai's hype to a whole new level. Out of all,
they smart with that marketing. I ain't gonna lie, they smart with that marketing. They know exactly what to do to get people attention, bro. I be trying to tell people that's a publicity stunt. You start up an event that's really not serious, but you know the whole world gonna take it serious because the world believe every fucking thing. So it's like constantly, that's all he have to do. Oh, I'm gonna host a Streamer University. Everybody gonna think it's real. That's basically what he did, bro. I mean, it's real, but it's like to the ones that think that they was getting in, wasn't even getting in from the jump. I mean. Like I thought I was getting in, I ain't gonna lie. But it ain't even that we didn't think we was getting in. It's the fact that Kai didn't pick who he should have picked. He didn't pick the real gang. He didn't pick the real streamers. He didn't even pick the real content creators. So therefore, he should have picked me. Like, I ain't a streamer, but I'm definitely a content creator. I'm talking about to all the streamers, though. Y'all definitely had a chance. And I know a lot of streamers in Arkansas that had a chance. He just didn't pick them. And that's the thing. I'm not even mad at him. I'm not mad at them. I'm mad at Castanet for not picking them. I'm like, damn, if I don't get picked, at least somebody I know need to get picked. Somebody I watch need to get picked. Somebody from Arkansas need to get picked. Like, I was waiting, bro. Then I was like, man, this shit, I can't believe I can't. Man, I should have turned the TV off. I'm not lying. I should have turned the TV off, gang. I thought I turned the TV off. I said, oh, no, I'm going to turn the TV off. I started getting mad. I ain't gonna hold you. I did. I started getting mad like
the things he has ever done, nothing got him as much attention as this event did. On paper, the idea for a school for new streamers to learn from the biggest figures on the internet was genius. The way it was promised was that Kai was going to choose established creators to teach new creators how to make it big. The lucky ones picked would stay on a campus alongside the biggest creators and collaborate with them, allowing them to see the behind the scenes of the biggest streamers who dominate the space. Kai literally struck gold with this idea. Not only would he look like a good guy by helping new streamers, but he would also generate massive media coverage around the event, boosting his popularity even further. As we all know, the event was an instant hit. The hype for Streamer University was unmatched. It seemed like everyone was making videos talking about how they applied and were desperate to get in. But when the day actually unfolded, people quickly realized it was not at all what was promised. It started when many noticed a pattern with those who got in.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Because I ain't gonna lie, to all my streamers and content creators in Arkansas, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Keep fucking trying. Keep fucking striving for greatness. Whether you make Instagram reels, whether you make TikTok videos, whether you make streaming videos on Twitch, whatever you do, keep doing it if you know you're passionate about it. Because I see a lot of names. I don't want to just name people on camera. I want to, but it's like, I'm going to just wait for that. But I know a lot of people in my city, especially, that I know they got the potential. Deep down in them, I done seen it. I see it through the phone. I done see people in my city have a small following, but be real talented at that content that they make. I got a small following, but I'm damn talented at what I do. That's what people gotta realize. And I think what they look at, he said he wasn't looking at nobody numbers, bro. I feel like he was looking at people following. Cause ain't no way you wasn't, bro. And you have to been looking at people following. Cause I mean, I ain't got a big following, but I'm averaging. I didn't average over 3 million views in total in just a year. That's how many views I averaged in just a year. So therefore, when you look at the math, bro, I think he already looking at the fact that if you ain't got that following, it ain't even about your views at this point. He trying to see who all know you. That's what he looking at. If this person don't know you, this person don't know you, this group don't know you, that group don't know. Have you ever been signing them? No. Then you gotta look at that. That's why. Cause it's like okay, let's do it this way. You got a dude right here. You got a rapper right here that's signed to a label. He got millions of dollars, and you got a rapper right here that's local. He only got a couple thousand in his pocket. You know who they finna pick first? They gonna pick that motherfucker that got $1 million because he already got the money. He already got $1 million to make more money for them. Like, come on now. Nigga with a couple thousand can't really get much. He got some money, but he ain't got the image that the other dude got. That's the thing. Bro, it's with this streaming university shit, it ain't even that motherfuckers couldn't get in. It's the fact that they already knew who they was gonna put in there. And I just want people to understand that. It ain't even y'all fault, bro. We did everything we could. Y'all did everything y'all could. I literally looked at a lot of content creator shit myself that got a lot of potential. I done seen people that make better content than me that didn't get in. So that's kind of weird. So it's like, okay, that's why I stopped feeling so bad, because there ain't no point in me feeling bad now, because he denied a lot of big streamers. So it's like, I ain't even mad no more. Shit, but it's like, at the end of the day, what was the point? Because this is my question. I'm confused. What was Castanet really looking for you to get accepted? Because what the fuck did they have that got them accepted? Besides Suburb Baby, the last person he picked. Besides him, who else had potential to be there? Suburb Baby, I ain't gonna lie, he deserved to be there. Because I've been watching his shit this whole year. He been consistent like a motherfucker. But everybody else, I looked at some of y'all. I looked at one of these streamers on here. That man, that shit said that nigga ain't streamed in 6 months. And he still got accepted. You ain't streamed in 6 months, Playboy? I just feel like if you ain't streamed in 6 months, you ain't made no money. Because Twitch is not paying you for being this active, having your account disabled 6 fucking months. You was not getting paid. Castanet wasn't even getting paid the 9 months he was gone. He only getting paid now because he started back. Like,
most of the streamers who were chosen were already established creators with a sizable platform. Not many new small-time creators were actually picked, just like we saw this year. So it ended up being more like a really big collaboration than a chance for small creators to be seen. It also didn't appear like there was much educational value either. The so-called teachers were not really teaching anything. They were busier focusing on creating viral moments for their own streams instead of actually showing.
My cameraman told me, this right here, if he do host it next year, I don't believe a lot of people are going to apply, because the fact that how it went this year and last year, next year, if he do host it next year, a lot of people not going to apply for that shit. A lot of people not going to apply. Y'all think people going to keep applying. I don't think a lot of people going to apply next year. Because everybody that went to them auditions that didn't get picked, they not going to want to go again. Why would they go again knowing they ain't get picked the first time? A lot of people that didn't get picked this year are not going to want to go next year. Because they know they just going to waste their time. Because if you ain't gonna lie, if you went to them auditions, you wasted your time. If you wasn't nobody that he was picking, you wasted your time, bro. You wasted time. It was somebody said they left. It was one girl said she flew all the way from Florida to California just to get denied. I'm like, well, girl, whose fault is that? Like, somebody got stranded in Florida. Somebody got stranded in California. Like, whose fault is that? Do y'all get what I'm saying? Whose fault is that though? Cause Carson, that damn sure wasn't finna help you get home. I try to tell people, bro, this shit right here, bro, it ain't y'all, bro. It's the fact that we are this is an entertainment industry that requires things that a lot of us just don't have. And a lot of people are not willing to go far to get certain shit. Like, cause deep down, bro, I believe the people that is getting accepted in that shit gonna have to sign some kind of contract. They finna make you sign some kind of NDA or some kind of contract. Something have to get signed to get in that shit. Ain't no way in hell he letting you in. You ain't signing something. You gonna have to sign something.
The students anything useful. The entire event unfolded more like a viral stunt than an actual educational networking event. Instead of new streamers getting this massive opportunity as they were promised, it looked like they were used as background characters for Kai and his crew to make content. While people were surprised by how the event unfolded, I believe this was always the plan. Streamer University just appears to be a giant marketing event. It was all about money and hype. What people failed to realize is that this event was organized very similarly to a pyramid scheme. At the bottom, you had the little creators who had really small or non-existent audiences. These are the people who are likely never to be chosen, but are used to generate hype and demand. You need the massive crowd of people desperate to get in to make the event look more desirable. That was the reason behind the whole audition process. If you paid attention to his recent audition, the media coverage was strong because of how many people showed up. That's why you need the small creators. They were like Hollywood extras. In the middle of the pyramid, you have the streamers who are already established with followers. They are the ones who got picked, thinking they were going to make it to the next level, but in reality, they just had their attention redirected to Kai and his friends. At the very top of the pyramid, you obviously find Kai Cenat and his associates, the only people who really benefited from this event. At the end of it all, the reality is that all the hype, money, and attention were all redirected to the top of the pyramid. Essentially, the event seemed to have been designed to create live streamer industry plants. Kai strategically put the attention on people who just so happen to be signed to UTA with him or are his friends, while at the same time, he's making millions from massive sponsorship deals. It appears that since day one,
that's why I tell people, maybe we shouldn't have did all that. Maybe we shouldn't have did all the promo. Maybe we shouldn't have did all the poster. Maybe we shouldn't have did all that. But then again, I can't even say that because that ain't even the reason why I didn't get accepted. Nigga, I didn't get accepted because he just didn't pick me. I'm not even worried about people. What's really bothering me was when people saying, "Oh, y'all posting flyers. Oh, y'all not gonna get in. Oh, cosplay, blah, y'all shut your ass up. You don't even know how to spell nothing you just said." Bro, it was never about no funky ass flyer, my nigga. He just didn't pick nobody. That's what that was. It was never about no flyer. It was never about none of that bullshit. He just didn't pick nobody. That's what that was. And y'all think just because people didn't get picked, they wasn't good enough. Oh, there was a lot of people that's good enough. I'm definitely good enough. It's just they didn't want to pick me in there. That's all it was. Because they knew Reese was going to turn up. They knew Tyrese was going to pop that shit, yeah. Pop that shit, I'll be in that bitch thugging into the end. I don't know nobody say, nigga, I'll be in that bitch tripping on bro. No cap. I would have been in, and when nobody stopped me from going, if I would have got accepted, bro, ain't nobody stopping me from going. I'm risking everything. I'm risking relationships, friendships. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fuck I look like. You dealing with a real P. I'm not no simp ass nigga, bro. You will never get no tear out of me, yo. Bro, that's over with.
The event was designed for this purpose.
I would-
He knew
Like,
that
I'm
if
trying
he
to tell y'all-
promised small...
If you a creator, stop chasing women and chase your money and get your bag right, bro. Fuck these girls. Ain't none of these females finna help you be successful, bro. Ain't none of these females about to help you, girl. I'm just be honest with you. They just gonna cheat on you and do all that other shit. Leave them bitches alone. Go follow your dreams and just keep it pushing, cause ain't no girl gonna help you get there. I'm gonna let you know that now. It's okay to have girlfriends, but they not finna help you be successful. Simple as that. If she ain't riding like that, if she not supporting your shit, bro, do not be with her. Simple as that. Because she's just a go
creators an opportunity to network and boost their streaming careers, the demand would be massive. It would turn this into a giant event, and he was going to be at the center of it all. But as you can see, it's hard to find what they did to help any small creator. You are left with no choice but to think that the small creators were being taken advantage of. He just used them to make his event look bigger so he can make more money and make his people more popular. We can clearly see that with those who were...
Man, y'all making me mad. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to call this motherfucker down. I'm supposed to get in that bitch, man. I'm supposed to be in that bitch, man. He should have accepted me, man. And get what, man? I'm gonna come through that bitch. Pop, 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 pop. Finna light that hoe up on my mom. Hey, we finna swerve some shit. Hey, Tito, we finna go over there, man. I'm finna go call Michael Jackson. I'm gonna go call Marvin Gaye. I'm gonna go call Will and Chamberlain. We finna go up in that bitch. We finna thug it out. Michael Jackson finna be moonwalking all through the hallways. I'm not playing, bro. Talking about some Stream University. Oh, I got something for you in the university. Wait till we get up there. I'm about to act ass. I'm about to show the fuck up. Say, but I ain't gonna lie. Should I sneak in that shit? But I should sneak in Stream University. Be like, where Kai at? Where Kai at? I'm gonna be like, where Kai at? I'm like, no Kai. Cayenne. I'm like, Cayenne, where the fuck you at? Like, but nah, you should have picked me. I'm finna tag him in this video too.
Just look at how many people who got in were on UTA's roster, and those are only the people I named. The rest of the people were like his sister or his friends. To me, it appears this is an event UTA likely has a big hand in. The agency is responsible for getting Kai his big opportunities, so I would not be surprised if this is something they cooked up to promote him and their other talent. In a way,
UTA is literally an agency that signs content creators and YouTubers. Same way as these record labels sign artists and fucking rappers and singers. Like, it's literally just a record label that signs content creators. I didn't even know they had a thing like that do that, but they do, bro. So, UTA, if y'all watching this, your boy need to get out. I need that check. Bro. But UTA, they sign content creators. And I be trying to tell people, I done seen a lot of content creators. Whether it's, like I said before, right? Whether you do Instagram Reels, whether you do TikTok, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Twitch. I done seen people that do a lot of Instagram Reels that got the potential to be on there. And I know, I'm talking about people in my city do this type of content. Like, I done seen people in my city do Instagram Reels that's be funny as fuck, that I'll be like, okay, he got the potential to get somewhere. Like, for real, I know a lot of content creators, and y'all, a lot of y'all know, and some of y'all know who I'm talking about. I just don't want to say the names on camera because I know people, I want to respect people's privacy. But like, a lot of y'all know, if you know me and I know you, you know I'm talking about you, because a lot of y'all make content that I love, and I swear, and I can name at least 3 of y'all right now. Like, I know them. And one of them is kind of well-known streamer. One of them is actually a well-known creator in the city. A lot of y'all actually know him in my city. So it's like, yeah, bro, he going crazy. And I said, he really, and I feel like with a lot of y'all, some of y'all don't even need Stream University. A lot of y'all gonna be doing good with content regardless. So I feel like whether y'all go to Stream University or not, that doesn't mean that y'all not gonna go none. Nigga, just because you got a decline today, I might fuck around and blow up tomorrow. Like, who knows? Like, anything can happen. God is good and he always gonna be great. So it's like, I can't do nothing but just take the L and keep it pushing. Cause it's like, what, crying not gonna get me there. Mad ain't gonna get me there. Frustration not gonna get me there. You gotta really just keep going, bro. You gotta keep it pushing. Cause we all know this is the internet, bro. So you can't really believe most of the shit you see on media anyways. The shit do be a publicity stunt. And all the people that went to that audition, they should have knew before they went that they probably weren't gonna get picked. This is Castanet y'all talking about. Y'all gotta think about all the people he be around, all the people that know him, all the motherfuckers he might be related to. So it's like, damn. It's just the L for everybody.
It feels like he sold out the streamer community by doing this. He promised all these small creators a shot, and they believed him. Some of these guys claim to have quit their jobs.
Well, now that right there, that's a personal problem. If you quit your job for the Stream University, you're dumb. You're stupid, you're slouchy, and you're lazy. You're dumb as fuck. I'm just being honest. Because bro, don't quit your job. Oh my God, don't quit your job. Unless you got in that motherfucker. Still don't quit your job, though. At least just take off shit. I mean, I say keep your job until you got millions, bro. Keep your job until you really don't need your job no more. Until you got something in your bank account saying quit your job, you quit your job. Don't quit your job if you ain't got that. If your bank account ain't saying quit your job right now, you don't need it no more. Then don't quit your damn job. What you quitting your job for? Like, I wouldn't quit my job. I'm being honest with you now. Even if I would have got accepted, I would have just took off long enough to be there. I wouldn't have quit my job though. You tripping? I'm sorry, bro. I wouldn't quit my job though. I'm sorry because I love money, so it's like, and I gotta have a valid reason to just do that. So it's like, I'm not saying work a job all your life, but like, don't quit it for something that's a publicity stunt, obviously. So it's like, bro, like, Castanet ain't finna help you find another job. He just finna laugh at your ass for doing that shit.
Before they even knew if they would get picked.
What am I doing? I quit my job, bro. Huh? You quit your job? What? You quit your job?
Yes, bro.
What? Today?
Yeah, today.
Say word.
Many were literally.
Man, y'all hashtag, man, y'all put Walmart in the comments. Hey, Walmart, hire my boy back. Hire my boy back, because he ain't getting in Stream University. I'm going to tell you that, hire him back ASAP, because he ain't get in. I'm going to let you know now. I can just tell by looking at that vest he ain't get in. That vest still dirty. He ain't getting in that bitch. He is not, bro. You came to fucking, look, he came to Stream University with a Walmart vest, no camera in his hand, no mic, no phone, no nothing showing that he a streamer or a content creator. Why are you not making content? Like, this is what I'm talking about. All y'all went didn't even, like, bro, y'all making me mad with this shit. Like, y'all outside standing around hot as hell in the hot as sun. Make content, fool. Make some content. Stop sitting there looking at the ass. Nigga, make some content. Like, damn. Stop chasing these girls that don't even want you. Make some content. That's what you need to do. Make some damn content, bro. Like, for real, make some
Losing
content,
their
bro.
mind.
Y'all be worried about the wrong shit and wonder why y'all not getting nowhere. Make some fucking content. Make some content, just like these rappers. If you want to be a rapper, rap, nigga, send it. Make it. Rap. Post it. Stop thinking niggas finna help you. Post the shit. What you mean you don't know how to... I don't get it. How you a rapper and you not even posting your shit everywhere? Of course don't nobody know you. What you expect? Like,
Online when they saw that they weren't chosen.
For 4 days since Thursday in LA for Stream University auditions. Waited in line since 6 a.m. Was hella committed, staying here. Still got denied from the staff. Didn't even get to get interviewed by Castanet.
Who fault is that, my boy? My guy. Did you quit your job too? Yeah, bro, if you say it, that's what I'm gonna flash the fuck out. You better say you quit your job. You better say you did. Nigga, I camped out at Stream University 4 days and got denied. Of course you did. You got denied the first day you went. You just didn't know it.
I would rather get denied from the Castanet than get stopped and denied from the staff.
Well, my nigga, you technically got denied by Castanet. His staff is work for Castanet, so therefore, if the staff said you didn't get it, Castanet saying you didn't get it. So walk away, move on, live your life.
And that's what makes me sick. I've been here for all the 4 days, bro. I've been here for 4 days, making content, streaming. It's hella discouraging, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm actually sick to my stomach. I'm like, damn. I literally got denied for the first interview. And I said what
I ain't gonna lie, it kind of is a little discouraging though. Like, especially when people that actually came from nothing, bro, like that actually want to be something. And I feel like, and I'm not even just laughing at people because I feel like, because I did that, I applied, so I can't even be mad at y'all. It's just like that. The people that did it, I feel like the people that did apply, the ones that came from nothing, that don't really have much, they mostly did it because they wanted to live a different life. Most people doing it just to live a better life. Like, motherfuckers tired of just doing certain shit. People want to do something that they love for real. And I feel like the fact that a lot of people got disappointed is just like, man, that shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie. It kind of hurt, bro, when you really be loving doing, when you really love doing what you do and you've been doing it for so long, and people think it's just you posting a video trying to get some views. Whole time it's you really posting a video trying to make a better living for yourself. And people don't realize that no more. And that's why America going the way it is. This country going to shit, bro. And I try to tell people, you can't judge a person for trying. Let's judge the ones that's not trying. Let's motivate the ones that ain't trying. Let's motivate the ones that ain't trying to buy a camera to change their life. Let's motivate the ones that don't even got a phone, that want to scroll on Instagram all day but don't want to make a content for 10 minutes. Let's talk about that, bro. I can really get down to it, because if you really be honest, bro, a lot of people that went thinking that they were streamers weren't even streaming for real. Like, I'm gonna just keep it 100. Like, bro, like, I'm just being honest. A lot of people weren't even. One nigga said that he was just there to talk to Kai. So what are you really here for, gang? Because the questions he finna ask you ain't even gonna have questions. The questions he about to ask you, you're not even finna have no answers because you're not even a streamer for real. That's the question. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. How you gonna go to something when you're not even a part of that for real because you don't even stream? How would, if he tell you something about streaming, how would you know about streaming if you don't stream? How would you know about content creating if you don't do content? How would you know about editing a thumbnail if you don't make them? Like, make a sense. Make it make